Hello. Today I'm going to open some Porsches. Sort of some Porsches. Things that began their life as a Porsche, or, we'll talk about them as they go through. I'm not any sort of expert, but I'm going to start with the cars that are still Porsches, and they're both from Sparky, who do mostly race cars, and they're both endurance racing cars. So they're actually both from 24 Hours of Le Mans. And so this first one is a Porsche 911 RSR Team Project 1. This is from 2020. It's got the driver's names on the side. Well, let's take it off. Let's take it off the base. I do not need a screwdriver for this one because it just has a little switch, which I think is a very cool thing that Sparky does. Okay, so I'm going to be honest. I don't know a lot about Porsches. They don't have anything really on the base on Sparkies. But I really like this color, and let's zoom in a little more. Let's zoom in a little more. Yeah, the headlights are okay. They're not like Tarmac vintage good or anything like that, but I don't think they're going for it. They don't roll. I haven't got a lot of Sparkies, to be honest. The spoiler's cool. It's a cool looking car. I'm probably going to try to get my hands on, I like the wheels. The lights are rubbery. This one seems broken a bit, but they've got something slightly reflective in them, which is cool. But yeah, I think this one had some trouble. I think I'm gonna try and put my hands on some just castings of like a road car Porsche, like the kind of thing that like a person would go out and get, like not one of these racing specialized ones. Yeah, the back wheels the backlights are just painted on. It's hard. Because I've been looking at a lot of different levels of diecasts lately, and I find myself judging them on different criteria. So I don't want to judge this as though it's, like a hobby64 or something like that, because it's not. It's a Sparky. And if this was a Hot Wheel, I would be shocked at the amount of detail and precision in the molding. And it's a great combo of colors. It's got a really nice silhouette. So I like it. I like this car, I think. There's several things I wish. I really like the way that the wheels look from this angle, but they're not great wheels. The spoiler's cool looking, but it's also kind of cheap feeling. The back's not good. I don't like these at all. The headlights just look like plastic bubbles that they stuck on the front. I don't know. But the decoration's really, really nice, and it's a nice shaped car. So let's not judge it too harshly. I'm not going to put it back on its thing right now. And so while we're at it, let's take a look at the second Sparky, which comes in completely different packaging, which actually kind of like more, takes up less space. So Sparky model, Porsche, the Porsche shield, and the distinctive design of Porsche cars are trademarks. The distinctive design are trademarks, that's interesting. There's not a lot going on. It's got 24 hours of Le Mans all over it, which is cool. And a hologram saying that it's licensed by Le Mans. So this is, again, it's a 911 RSR. So I don't know how different it's going to be aside from the deco. I actually wonder if it's from the same race. Sorry, I just have to use two hands to get it started here. That's fine. That's fine. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so this one comes with an acrylic top to the base, which the other one does not. The acrylic top does fit on the base for the other one though, so it's up to me which one I want to protect. And it's got this line of masking tape holding it down, which they carefully put bubble wrap. And I think this is just the dealer that I bought it from, who I believe is Tokyo Station I'm in Canada, and Tokyo Station has been great, just for saving on shipping and things, and their prices are good. So if you're in Canada, that's a good option for some of the more premium die casts. All right, let's take it off its base. Just because on eBay I wind up spending, I can't. Sometimes I watch unboxers and they unbox like eight Tomicas or Tarmacs every week, and I'm like, how can you afford to spend that much? But also not everybody's poor, so everybody's got a different life. Okay, so the wheels on this one, nope, don't turn. The painted headlights on the, what's that? Oh, it's like just a weird piece of, sorry. It's gonna drive me insane if I don't get it though. There's like a weird piece of plastic jiggling like crazy in there. Okay, I got it. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. The exhaust, I mean, it's shocking to me if that's the actual size of the exhaust, but it probably is. They seem interested in accuracy. Although again, these wheels don't, I don't know, maybe they do. I don't know. But again, this is the exact same casting. Yeah, for sure. So I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot to say about it, except for the headlight's not janky. So this one didn't get broken. It's a much simpler design, just the blue and the white, and then the number obviously, but I kind of like it. I kind of like, it feels kind of classic in terms of like delivery. Yeah, and again, that's a nice silhouette, and I guess maybe that's what they mean by the classic Porsche look. Okay, so not a lot to say about that car in comparison with the other. Although I say that they're the same casting. I guess I felt like the rear tires had a little more like, the bodywork had a little more like muscle to it, but It actually doesn't. This one's also the same. Okay. So let's move on to the Mini GT. Oh. And this is not a Porsche. This is a roof. And they're a company that started out as a couple engineers who would take Porsches and make them more powerful, like soup them up. And so they actually would get their like the engines and the chassis and things from Porsche directly, I think. I'm going from memory from a video I watched on a YouTube channel called Donut Media, who do like historical, like explaining who manufacturers and things are. But eventually they branched out on their own and started manufacturing all of the parts of their car themselves, so they don't get anything from Porsche. They fabricate the bodywork. They get the engine, or they build the engine independent of Porsche. And they've got kind of their own distinctive take on the Porsche look. It says roof there. Yeah. The headlights are hard to, again, it's got the sort of muscly bodywork over the back wheels. This one definitely rolls, which is nice. And it rolls really well. Not very much on the bottom, but that's okay. I really like this spoiler, this flat spoiler. I like the way it looks. Yeah, just again with the very small exhausts. I guess I'm used to looking at race cars. Although, no, it was a race car that had the small exhaust first. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like it. The yellow's okay. It looks a little washed out on my camera, I guess. But it's a little more vibrant in person. But and I mean the wheels are great, but that's just Mini GT. No, I don't like it at all. I like the spoilers. The only thing on this that I like. I don't like the front lights. I don't like the back lights. I don't like the color. This is not a win for me. And they should close down their business and reassess their lives. Because I am a car expert. Okay, so now I've got two Tarmac. I think they're both hobby64. Probably. They probably are. It'd be weird if... Well, anyway. And these are RWBs, which is... I mean, it says at the back there what the name is. I'm not going to try and say it because I don't like to appear stupid. Despite being stupid, I don't like to appear stupid. For example, with a knife, you should always cut away from yourself. And yet that's not what I'm doing here. So this is the RWB backdate. In blue, it tells me. Doesn't say what Porsche it's based off of, although I think they do most of their work based off of the 911, or they did originally. Tarmac works, so it comes with this card. 1/64 tells you the chassis number, and then the number of, from, I guess, all these cars are supposedly limited, but I don't know what that means. I mean, you're not, even the limited like chase ones they're already expensive. It's not like people are flipping them and getting, well, I feel like you get a Hot Wheels and people flip those for way more money than what, like, what's the point of having a chase of a car that you have to buy from a dealer anyway, right? Like, you're not gonna find the chase on the shelf randomly through luck. It's just a smaller run, and they don't charge very much more for them. So I just realized that I'm gonna need a screwdriver, so sorry for this noise here. This is a really, attractive, like, Tiffany blue. I'm very fond of it. Let's try not to break the car. Okay, I also don't want to break the rear view. They feel very delicate. All right. Let's zoom in on this. All right. Well, wow. The wheels have like brake discs and calipers in them. Do the calipers move? Or is that just visibility? Yeah, no, they stay stationary. Wow, that's great. I think this might actually be the first car that I've got from Tarmac that has that, or that I've noticed. I knew it was a thing. Again, shiny rearview mirrors, which is, I mean, ridiculous at this size. Look at this. Look at this spoiler. Oh my God. These wheels are so cool. They don't really roll. Look inside. The seats have harnesses on them, colored harnesses. Steering wheel. The separate pieces for the. This is such a cool model. Oh wow. Like this, the spoiler with the tow hook. This is such a cool model. It's such a cool, I mean, I don't want to bang them together, but I mean, obviously they start from the same idea, or, you know, car, and this one just, it's probably not actually the same car. I'm not sure if this is a 911, but wow, RWB with this one just made something like just exciting. color's so beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so, well, this is the only one that I've loved so far. I mean, I like this. I enjoy the color a lot. And this is sort of a classic color, but I mean, I don't love this car at all. Yeah. And this one I actively dislike, I would say. But this is gorgeous. This is both gorgeous and also like just deeply cool. And the treatment by Tarmac is impeccable. Yeah, I'm running. I feel kind of like I'm running out of things to say about it, but also like there's just like, I want to sum it up somehow. It's just like this design made me excited about a car that I just never cared about before. So, I mean, that's not nothing. So let's see how the other RWB. I suspect the other RWB is not going to be as much to my taste, because it is, it's very silly looking. So it's RWB, but it's like Wally's Jeans is the RW 930. Okay, what did it say on the other one? Oh, it didn't. It said backdate. Okay. So this one's based on the 930. And cut away from yourself, so if you mess up, you only hurt others the way God intended. When she invented knives. All right, here we go. Oh, we're having fun. We're having fun. Tarmac Works 164, RWB. It doesn't say hobby64. Diecast models, Tarmac Works, but I really don't think this is like, from the stance you can tell that it's not going to roll, so I don't think it's a global 64, but let's see. I like how much they changed their packaging for each release, you know, like you know, it matches the car. The packaging is bespoke. Limited edition. Like I said, I don't understand that. Like that's really like a, this is not coming off, sorry about this. That's really like a Hot Wheels thing in my head. You know, limited editions, and Hot Wheels or Matchbox or something, you know, where it actually matters. And you get something special too. I don't know. I mean, that's one of the charms of Hot Wheels, is that you get it by hunting, not by just paying more. Okay, I mean, you know, the base that it comes on is kind of nice. RWB with the jeans stitching on it. Let's take a look at this car. Oh yeah, the wheels definitely do not roll. The bottom's interesting. 164. Oh wow, the exhaust is cool. It's like sort of metallic copper, I guess. And that's a cool license plate. The rear lights feel kind of dirty. The spoiler is not as ridiculous, although it is kind of ridiculous in its own way. It's certainly got a very interesting shape. Like, it scoops, the sides are scoops as well to like bring the wind in to the, and I wonder if that works in increasing the downforce. I mean, they design it, I don't know. Okay. The lights I like quite a lot. Even though they're like, they're similar in concept to obviously to the ones on the roof version of the Porsche, but they're just done much better. They feel much cooler on this Tarmac. I don't understand this Wally jeans thing, but again, there's harnesses on the seats, although they're black, but the buckles are different colors, and they've got a second color, a gray color up top. That's well, here, let me see if I can make it visible. It's very difficult because it's very dark in there, and the windows are tinted. The jean stitching is just silly. It's just silly. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool car. Like, I think I like this spoiler. I think this spoiler is really cool compared to, well, I mean, I actually kind of loved the spoiler on the other one too, but I think if this car was, just had a completely different deco, like, did not have all this, like, jeans nonsense on it. How do I get, come on, focus. Yeah, reflective rear view mirrors, which for some reason always really impresses me. Oh, the black, that's cool. The seats themselves are different colors. Oh, and there's like, I heart, what does it say? I can see that it says I heart something. Wally? Is it two separate stickers? I don't know. It's got a roll cage. Yeah, I mean, again, this is still worlds better than the roof one from Mini GT, and I just think that the Wally's jeans pattern is kind of stupid. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. But the car itself is really cool. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. But, I mean, you know, I've got this one instead. And it's just so cool. Yeah. So, I'm going to keep my eye out for more of them, I guess, RWB. And as for roof, I mean, maybe I'll see if I come across like a reasonably priced one from another company. Like maybe Tarmac does a roof car, and that'll give like a better sense of how cool they can be, because people do seem to think they're quite cool as real life cars. So thank you for watching. I hope that you have a really good day.